If you guys ever wanted your own anime waifu to be with you all the time, or your own husbando, which I have yet to get, well guys, here's what you could do. Well, you guys can visit Dakimakura Pillow.com, and then you can own your very own anime waifu. Yes. If you guys are an otaku, you have to have one of these. If you don't have one of these, you cannot consider yourself an otaku until you get a Dakimakura pillow. You will not be an otaku. I am proud to have one of these, okay? I'm literally proud to have a ruby pillow that is a body pillow. So in this video, I'm not only going to be reviewing this, but also giving a discussion of how these things are actually really comfortable, but can benefit you with sleeping and many other types of things. And yes, this will be a PG rated video, so don't worry about that. The Dakimakura and otaku culture began in the 1990s. During this decade, Dakimakura pillowcases started featuring prints of fictional personas. Dakimakura are sometimes known to be, in Japan, as love pillows. So, everything in the 1990s, if you were born in the 1990s, that's when you got the curse of being known. The blessing and the curse of being known as an otaku. You usually would have to hide these things in plain sight. You wouldn't want people to know that you have these, but with me nowadays, I don't even care. I'll just walk around with my ruby pillow and just be like, yes, I'm an otaku. Judge me if you want to. I don't care because I love this thing so much. But this is the thing, in the 1990s, that's kind of when a lot of anime just became like a culture. That's when people started to get so into it and we're like, wow, what can we do to express ourselves? So owning one of these not only just shows that you're an otaku, but it allows you to really express who you are fully as that otaku. Because again, like I said in the beginning of this video, if you don't have one of these, then you kind of can't say that you are an otaku. And I will stand for the rights of this. This isn't weird to own one of these body pillows. It's not weird at all because these things are freaking comfortable. Otaku culture has really spread throughout all different types of countries out there. I mean, it originated obviously in Japan, but right when it started, especially in America, right when it came to America, that's when a lot of people started branching out and nerd culture kind of exploded in a completely different way. And to give you guys the history and rundown of this, it has been around since then, but it was kind of hidden. And that's the sad part of things. Things should never be hidden. And if you want to say, yes, I own one of these, great, and just consider yourself an otaku, and that is your complete and utter lifestyle, and you own 20 of these babies with all your waifus and husbandos, great, fantastic. Because the thing is too, is on this site, they allow you to also own a lot of other things, such as nice and comfortable mouse pads, which I hopefully one day will be able to review for you guys. Because again, anime is a culture. It's not just saying that you're weird to like anime. Some people, when they look at an otaku, sometimes they consider them like a weeaboo, or they think of them as somebody who just looks a certain way. And instead of judging that type of person, instead of somebody judging them 100% and saying, why do you own one of these things, or what is wrong with you, you shouldn't even do that. You should just let people express themselves fully. Like I always like to say, there's people who are fans, and then there's complete and utter fanatics, and those are the people who otakus like us tend to get confused with. People always say that you're an otaku, and they're like, oh god, you're one of those people. Oh, you have that many waifus. And what is, you know what you do when you're bad? It's that's not what we do. We just express ourselves fully and embrace our inner fanboy and fangirl every single day by saying that we are these otakus and saying that we are proud to be them. And there shouldn't be judgment around it. That's why we love going to Comic-Cons and different types of conventions, because we're able to express ourselves. And we're able to be in a place that allows us to breathe and not have to hide these things. And just say, wow, I can be a personified type of person who has people carry these things around at conventions. This is sometimes how people cosplay. I've seen when I went to a con just doing a lot of interviews, I remember going to this convention and a lot of people had just body pills carrying them around, and that was their cosplay. And then you'd ask them, what are you cosplaying as? And they'd be like, well, no, I'm just expressing who I am. And you're like, wow, that's fantastic. Just be you. Just be you. And if you own one of these babies, don't be ashamed of it. I'd love to see if you guys own any of them. If you want to share any pictures, if you do buy them, I would love to see, and also share them onto this channel and showcase them and say, wow, who is your waifu? Who is your husbandu? And yes, they do have a lot of Ruby characters, just to let you guys know. So as always, my friends, just always be sure to express yourself freely. Never feel judgment. Never feel as if you have to be judged by something, and always be yourself. And as always, my friends, until the next video, you stay weird, you stay wonderful, and you stay awesome. And until the next video, as I just said, you embrace your inner fangirl and your inner fanboy every single day. Bye, guys.